One of the local races to watch on primary night will take place in Missouri's 6th Congressional District. KCTV5's Carolyn Long takes a look at that race.
There are a few things the 6th District congressional candidates agree on. Both incumbent Sam Graves and his Democratic opponent Kay Barnes know the district is double XL, covering 26 counties and 13,000 square miles. And they've both heard firsthand that their constituents have one pressing concern.
Yes, I think the economy and all that it includes is very much at the top of everyone's list.
But I think energy is probably as much on everybody's mind right now as anything, because it's having a huge effect on families and small businesses and farmers just trying to operate or just trying to get their kids to school.
But that's where the similarities end. The candidates have differing views on how to deal with that problem.
A big part of it is more domestic production. That means drilling and going after oil in places where we know it is, like in Alaska, the Gulf of Mexico, the new Balkan Foundation area in the Dakotas and Montana.
Barnes also wants to wean from foreign oil, but wants to use only existing leases from domestic drilling, and also wants to remove the tax breaks for big oil companies and redirect them to alternative energy sources like wind and solar. And all issues aside, this campaign is also beginning to get personal.
She's a big city mayor, an extreme liberal big city mayor, and that's just not in touch with the 6th Congressional District.
And Sam Graves has had his 8 years of opportunity coming into office with Bush when things were going well, and look where we are now. So I do hold him responsible. He has had his opportunity, and now it's time for change.
Keep in mind, this race is not simply a rural race. The nation will be watching it too. It has been tagged as one of the 10 most watched congressional races in the United States. Democrats believe Congressman Sam Graves is vulnerable. Kay Barnes was recruited to run by national Democratic campaign committees because they believe she can win the seat.
I, for 8 years, worked across party lines on a daily basis. I know how to do that. I was very successful in working with Senator Bond, with the Republican leadership in the Senate and House in Jeff City. I think people are tired of the extreme partisanship in Washington.
So it comes down to being in touch with the voters. I come back every week. I live here. This is my home. It isn't a situation where I just moved into the district to run.
Carolyn Long, KCTV5 News.
And remember, primary night is August 5th. Stay with KCTV5 for updates on the races throughout the night.